hold on, chat, lock in. The worst time in history to be born as a human by barely evolved. Right, so hold on, lock this in.
This is you.
There it is, lock
There's
in
your
chat.
dad, and his. Keep going. Soon you'll fly past powdered wigs, chainmail, mammoths, and eventually stumble upon a guy squatting in the dirt, chewing on a beetle, and trying not to die before sundown. That guy? That's your ancestor.
No, that's me right now, bro. I'll do that right now. Is that a problem? Are we not meant to do that? Sure,
He
my
has
bad.
no name, no shoes, and no idea that you, a distant descendant with a snack addiction and a mild.
Yo, can I just make this evidently clear? See if, like, we go up after we pass away, we see all our ancestors, I'm gonna get my shit rocked. I'm definitely gonna get my shit rocked for being pathetic compared to my ancestors. I'm gonna get slandered. I'm gonna get my shit rocked. I'm gonna get fucking flexed on. Bro, honestly, I think genuinely, if you think about it, right, what would you think your ancestors would think of you right now? What would you think your ancestors think about you right now? Let's say there's a cunt from fucking 200, year 200. They would be like, gang, you have it fucking easy. You have it dead easy. Honestly, I think I don't want to meet my ancestors. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to just gain a bunch of insecurities from nowhere, bro. I'm all right.
Caffeine dependency even
But
exist.
that's a lie. I don't have that.
But here's the thing, if that guy, or any one of the thousands of people in your ancestral chain, had tripped at the wrong moment,
Oh, I wonder what killed.
gotten eaten by something toothy,
Hell no.
or just failed to reproduce, you wouldn't be here. You exist because 1,000 people before you didn't die when they should have.
That's pretty rare. I think this sound I've seen someone do this. The chance of you being alive is like 1 in 400 trillion, which probably I don't know if that's true, but
You're not
just remember that guy had to make that noise in his room by himself.
lucky, you're the byproduct of violent coincidence and stubborn biology.
Daddy?
So let's take a look at how close you came over and over again to never being born at all. We're going to rank 5 of the deadliest periods in human history, from bad but survivable.
One of them's got to be obviously like the caveman era. Obviously, I'm gonna just put that out there for caveman era, like that kind of thing. Obviously, I'm gonna say the Black Plague. I think the Black Plague is probably up there. Number 1, like the caveman kind of thing. Number 2, I don't know if I call Black Plague's number 2. I would say number 2 is probably like still like ages and ages ago, like fucking donkeys ago. Black Plague in the caveman era has got to be on there somewhere. If you get what I mean, they've got to be on there somewhere.
2, you might as well start writing your will at birth. Let's get right into it. Number
No.
Grammarly doesn't
Ice
just help
Age.
you with
We were alive in the Ice
publishing
Age. I'm a
emails.
fucking
It
idiot with
also
history,
lessens
bro.
the mental load of replying to emails.
I'm an
Number
idiot with
5.
history, bro. I didn't even know where. Well, no, I'm sure I did. I was gonna say that, but I don't. I was second guessing myself.
Ice Age. Around 20,000 years ago, during the last glacial maximum,
That makes sense.
Earth wasn't exactly cozy. Massive ice sheets, up to 2 miles thick, smothered huge chunks of North America, Europe, and Asia. Average global temperatures dropped by about 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 6 degrees Celsius, turning most of the planet into a frozen wasteland where food was a distant rumor. If you were alive back then, your daily routine involved not dying of hypothermia, hunting woolly mammoths the size of school buses, and occasionally
I reckon I'd be alright. I reckon that's a light inconvenience for a guy like me, if you get what I'm talking about. My ancestors taught me well. I've never met a single one of them, obviously, but I reckon I'd be alright. I'm lying. I'd
running
die.
away from creatures like the cave lion, Panthera spelaea, one of the largest wild cats in history. Your house? Probably a mammoth bone hut, or a cave shared with 40 of your least favorite relatives. Your clothing? Animal hides stitched together with bone needles. Want dinner? Good luck. You're armed with a sharpened stick, and your target weighs 6 tons and is actively trying to kill you.
But yeah, we've got numbers, right? We have the kind of intelligence. I've seen a lot of things about fucking they'd kind of damage it in one place and then just tire. And see if the thing ran away, they would just tire it out, just follow it for like miles.
And if starvation didn't get you, a simple infected cut probably would.
I'd even take that into consideration. If we got an infected cut, you have nothing to fix it with. You have no fucking antibiotics. You've got nothing like that to help you.
There were no antibiotics, no vaccines, and no emergency rooms, just a lot of home remedies involving chewing random plants and hoping for the best. Despite all this, Homo sapiens adapted, inventing tools, mastering fire, and even creating early art like the cave paintings at Lascaux. Number 4. The dawn of agriculture. Somewhere around 10,000 years ago, humans had a brilliant idea.
Bro,
What's wrong, bro?
I can't chase one more mammoth. My legs hurt.
Bro, you don't even have legs. Come on, man. We're only 400 miles
What
away
if-
from breakfast.
Hear me out. We make food come to us.
How?
We stay in one place, grow stuff, build. I don't know.
Farms. Ah. Okay.
Welcome to the dawn of agriculture, also known as the moment when humanity accidentally made life way harder. Early
Yeah.
farmers swapped the nomadic, hunting lifestyle for settling down in permanent villages, planting crops like wheat, barley, and lentils. Sounds smart, right? Well,
does.
it was, except for the part where it unleashed a buffet of new problems. Living close together meant diseases could now spread like wildfire. Your diet? Way worse. Less protein, more vitamin deficiencies, and your teeth basically rotted out of your face.
Is that what happens? Did meat actually keep people's teeth in check? I thought that would be.
And don't even get me started on crop failure. One
Yes, I mean winter would be fucked. I don't think anyone had like that kind of intelligence to keep stuff for winter. I think it'd be able to just
bad
grow.
drought, one swarm of locusts, one random flood, and your entire village starved to death while glaring at the sky. Archaeologists have even found ancient skeletons showing signs of malnutrition, anemia, and horrifying dental disasters.
Oh fuck.
Number 3, the Mongol invasions. If you
What
were
is that?
alive in the 13th century,
So 1,000.
you saw a cloud of dust on the horizon. You had about 3 minutes to panic before your city got turned into a parking lot.
Oh,
led
so
by
it's just a bunch of fucking killers. Okay.
Genghis Khan, a man who treated mercy like a myth, the Mongols carved out the largest land empire in human history, stretching from China to Eastern Europe.
Holy fucking shit! That's how many people they killed. That'd be alright.
Their
Mhm.
strategy? Show up fast, hit hard, and leave absolutely nothing standing. Entire cities were wiped off the map, populations slaughtered, and survivors, if there were any.
See, back then, right, obviously they didn't have government. They don't really care that much about land, I assume back then, because land's not that big of a deal. It might be, I might be wrong. But I feel like they don't really get anything out of that, other than an ego boost. But back then, nobody really knew what ego was. You felt good, you felt good. So I could guess, like, I don't really get what they get out of doing that, other than just the sake of doing it. Not sure. They could have some tactical reason, but I don't really know much about the history of lesson. Maybe you'll tell us.
Were sometimes used as human shields for the next battle. Mongol horse archers could hit you from 300 yards away while riding at full gallop, basically inventing mobile warfare centuries before tanks were even a thing.
Holy
Historians estimate the Mongol invasions killed around 10% of the world's population, at a time when the world population was already tiny.
All you're going to do for the topics that you've
shit! Again,
sampled
what was the
is
point?
go on the
What
website
would the point in that be?
PMT, Physics and Maths.
Number 2. The Black Death.
Ah, the Black Plague. I told you.
In 1347, Europe
it?
got an unexpected package from Central Asia, courtesy of some highly motivated fleas. And things
Is
went
it?
downhill fast. The Black Death, or bubonic plague, tore through towns and cities like a biological wildfire.
I would have thought this would be up here. Honestly, it was fucking. Oof.
Caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, it traveled on rats, fleas, and humans who had absolutely no concept of personal hygiene.
So if you didn't clean yourself, it would fuck you over, which I feel like back then would be very common.
Once it hit, survival became a lottery. You could catch it from a handshake, a shared cup, or just by breathing the same medieval air as an infected guy.
So it's kind of like COVID, but COVID was a little bit less harder to catch.
Symptoms included giant swollen lymph nodes,
Oh no!
fever, vomiting blood, and, spoiler alert, death, usually within days. It's estimated that somewhere between 30% to 60% of Europe's population was wiped out in just a few years. Entire
How much people was that though?
villages were abandoned, economies collapsed, and doctors walked around wearing creepy bird masks filled with flowers because apparently vibe checking the plague was peak medieval science.
Why did they do that? Because I thought the flowers would have done jack shit, would it or not? I thought they would have done jack shit.
Number 1, the Toba supervolcano eruption.
Never heard about this. Unless
Around
it's,
74,000 years ago,
oh shit.
the Toba supervolcano exploded and nearly deleted humanity from existence. When
No.
Toba erupted, it launched over
heard of
670
this.
cubic miles of ash and debris into the sky, enough material to cover the entire United States. The
Holy
eruption
shit.
triggered a volcanic winter so devastating that sunlight was
This fucking volcano made winter happen. That's how bad this shit was. It covered the sun's heat.
blocked for an estimated 6 to 10 years.
What? 6 to 10 years? Fucking
Global
hell.
temperatures crashed by up to 27 degrees
Holy fucking shit, this fucker's just trampled the earth.
Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius. Plants withered, animals starved, and ecosystems collapsed worldwide.
How did we live?
For early humans, already struggling just to find enough calories not to die every day, it was catastrophic. Food supplies vanished. Entire landscapes turned to frozen deserts.
So how did we live? I want to know how we lived.
Rivers dried up. Forests became graveyards. It's estimated that the total human population shrank to fewer than 3,000 individuals.
How did we live?
A genetic bottleneck so tight that every person alive today likely descends from that tiny handful of survivors. No crops,
I don't think they're my cousin, just to be honest.
no
with you.
animals, no sunlight, no second chances. Imagine spending your entire life in darkness, freezing, starving, with the constant fear that today might simply be the last day anyone sees the sun. And yet, somehow, against all odds,
We
a few
lived.
stubborn, desperate humans
Yes!
managed to endure. You exist because they didn't give up when everything else did. Thanks for watching Barely Evolved.
Holy shit, can I just say something, right? What was it again? See, with the concept back then, you could die at any time. That shit still hasn't changed. Yeah, it's become a bit less common, right? But see, nowadays, that shit still hasn't changed. See, like back then, what, 10% was 40 million. So they had 400 million back in 1300. Sorry, 1200. They had 400 million. Now we have almost 9 billion or something. It's like 9 billion or something. That's how fucking fast we've reproduced. In the span of 800 years-ish, we have we've done that by fuck knows, almost times 20. Like, bro, it's wild. That's just wild. And despite that, back then you could die at any day. Today is that nowadays, obviously with the back then there was a bit more options on how you would, but today it still could just happen. Anybody can just go like that. No parole, no fucking second chance. It's just go like that and you're dead. Happens all the time. One of my college tutors passed, not my college tutor, but a tutor at a college that's near me, just dropped in front of the class and he was dead. He was teaching the class and he just dropped. He was dead. Honestly, it can happen to anyone at any time and it's wild.
And remember, you are the miracle your ancestors fought mammoths for. So hit subscribe before natural selection does.
That's why you should lock in, chat. That's why you should lock in. Lock in for your ancestors. Anyway, W video.